Hey everybody, the Bongos here. Welcome everybody back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. The crew here with you, and this Let's Play is brought to you by MuchGames.ca. And yes, I meant to actually try to mess up the entrance like that.
Oh, no, you didn't!
Oh, yes, I did.
Alright, so in last episode, we got a coin back from a thief, then found out Mushroom Kingdom was invaded by Shy Guys on pogo sticks. We got a legendary star, and now we gotta head to Mallow's home. This is the entrance! Grandpa says to watch out for Bellamy, whoever that is. It's probably a little dark down there, so keep alert. Gives me the peace sign. Alright, so this is our first excursion in the sewers. So this will actually be where we actually swim for the first time, even though it doesn't look like we're swimming.
Nope.
It literally looks like you were just walking.
Read directions on how to
Yeah.
enter, I already know. Just hit down.
Yeah, if you don't know how to enter a pipe at this point, if you played Mario for a long time, you're not a true Mario player. That's pretty well as it goes.
Yeah.
Look, fish. Cheeps.
Yeah.
Enemies that are in water that I hate.
Actually, they're called gobies in this one for some reason.
I'm pretty sure Squaresoft couldn't get the rights to name have enemy names.
No,
There's some of them common
Actually,
ones
there
that
are
like-
cheeps in this, but they don't show up till later.
Yeah. So,
Cheeps are just palette swaps of gobies for some bizarre reason.
And this game was actually made in cooperation between Nintendo and Square. So, they would have had the rights to name the characters. Well,
Now,
Cheep Cheeps and-
in reality, loosely based on reality, if you use Thunderbolt over here, that should damage us too. Because we are in the water.
But apparently if we do, it wouldn't.
No, it doesn't affect us for some reason. Alright, so I think going over that way is just a dead end, so we have to come back later when we lower the water.
Spoiler alert if you haven't played the game before.
Oh, it's been
And
a
if
long
you
time.
have,
Oh,
Oh, monster in a box.
it's like a mimic.
Pandorite is its name. Or Pandorite.
Reminds me of the
Loosely based
mimics
on
in
Pandora's
Horror.
box.
which is
That
immune
makes
to
sense.
lightning apparently.
It's also immune to fire, so... Mallow is essentially worthless.
Except for physical attacks.
That treasure chest enemy reminds me of Phantasy Star 1.
See that?
Alright, it also inflicts fear status. And there you go.
And it's dead.
Ooh, you got a
It's
flower
weakness.
jar for that one.
30
Nice.
coins?
And a true form
And a
pin.
true form pin?
Yep. You won't be turned into mushrooms or scarecrows. So I think I'll
You
give
get
that to
turned
Mallow
into-
instead.
You get
Now he
turned
can
into a
sleep.
Scarecrow.
Yep.
Oh, we got booze here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's a boo.
Okay, I haven't been down this pipe. There's another one right here. So this can be a bit of a maze, to some extent. Although not really bad. I think I remember correctly, you gotta go this way. That way takes you out. We don't want to do that yet. And that
Nope.
drains the water.
That's for a boo.
Yep.
What the hell?
Big boo,
What
which
are
is like
these other
the
ones?
small boo.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on.
A shadow, and
Shadow.
a hobgoblin. Yeah, I remember that classic Mario enemy, the hobgoblin. You run into that palette
Wait.
swap, which is the green goblin.
Yeah. Green Goblin.
How Mario shoots out webs just to defeat it.
Mm. Okay, now Mario is
silent.
silenced, and for some reason can't jump. He jumps through his voice.
Apparently.
Endo Bubble now.
Yeah, because now he's going through the sound of silence.
Luckily, I can only inflict one status element at a time. So it just takes off silence and puts you in fear. Pure water is, like, essentially useless outside of just killing ghosts instantly. Okay, I know I can go down there, and that will take us, like, farther ahead. But why don't I climb up here first, because I think there are some items we can grab.
No, the water's out of the way.
Yep, like a free flower. You can jump over the rats, but I guess we'll just fight one.
Mauser?
Rat Funk.
Rat Funk.
These names.
I was hoping it was Mauser. We just throw bombs back at it.
If it was Mouser, Mouser would have sunglasses.
And we just throw the bombs back at him.
I don't see why that rat would need sunglasses, because that future ain't bright at all. Oh, wait a minute.
Isn't there a treasure over there?
Oh, it's actually changed into, like, coins now.
Oh.
That was that mimic we fought earlier. So when you go back in there, it turns to a normal chest.
Nice.
Ah. Oh. Nice. We're not gonna kill ourselves again, are we?
No.
No.
No, we're not
Just
doing
kill
that
enough
today.
ghosts. Sadly, we didn't get that many.
Well, it wasn't that many in that room to begin with. This would have been the better room to have that.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. What can you do? Once again!
Once again.
I like when Mallow tries to block an attack, it's just prayer hands.
Yeah.
It's like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
It's
Zero
like, we
damage
give
again.
thanks to the Nintendo gods for giving me this enemy I can block. Alright, I'm not that far from a level up, but I don't think there's enough enemies I care to fight to do that.
So after being weeks of on one side of controlling the remaining parts from 27 or 48, and yeah, the 21 parts I had to control myself for Majora's Mask, it's nice to be on the opposite side of it.
Yeah, it is like a different change of pace, like when you're so used to controlling it yourself.
Yep. Especially where now the episodes that are currently up are the final dungeon.
Yeah, the stone.
Okay, I'll save
You
these
remember
other
that one,
stuff
don't you,
for
Samurai?
later.
Samurai remembers that stuff.
Yes, I do.
Power.
Actually, I should use the flower jar too, so that gives me 25. Don't worry about that box over there, because we can't get to that yet.
Oh, okay. I was about to say how we get there, but
I thought I saw another star. I was going to say this sewer's being too generous.
Now that's what I call a door. I wonder how you open it.
Hey, can you help?
Be below me. Is that a fire hose or his tongue?
Oh, it's a snack attack, and you're it.
last time.
Actually, I think you like fire more than jumps.
I'm sure that he actually just likes to eat fire for breakfast.
That is true too.
Thunderbolt's his snack between breakfast and lunch.
Ooh, room service has been kind to me. Where's my bib? Not over here.
War damage.
So confirmed, Bellamy is a sadist. Loves pain.
Just thinks that Mallow is a Tootsie Pop.
You keep licking him until he gets to the center.
Sleep sauce.
Oh, I picked a bad time to give up the wake-up pin.
Yeah. I'd had that on by now. We were there we go. Oh well.
Stick for a body, head full of straw. Give me a scarecrow, rah rah rah. Okay, if it hits Mallow, then I made the right decision. You mother father!
Oh no! Oh no!
Now the good news is I can still use special moves. So now you're gonna get beat up by a scarecrow.
And no effect on Mallow.
He's still asleep though, so that's the only issue.
Keep wasting your turn, buddy, on him with that move.
Yeah.
We're okay with that.
And yet, if he goes back to do it on Mario,
Oh no, I can't even use items either. Okay, he
Oh,
woke
Mallow,
up.
wait.
Good.
He woke up. That's good, he woke up.
Can't stand it. The hunger. The hunger.
Yeah, we just had honey after all. It's okay.
Mm.
Milo did just have honey syrup.
well, he does taste like
He's low in
Oh,
calories.
hello.
Maybe it was back to normal.
That was scary.
It was scary.
And Milo has so many voices.
Yeah.
Maybe he has maybe he has a personality disorder.
Yeah.
That's right. You only tuned into that part when he was crying and stopped crying and then cried again, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
If you defeat me, you still won't beat me. Beware the flood.
Thanks for the coins, buddy.
Mm. So he was made out of money. Who'd have thunk it?
14 money. Oh, Mario leveled up. Hooray.
Alright, we got super
Super
jump.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, give me extra attack power. Psychopath. That's very fitting for what Mallow is going through right now.
How many voices have we given Mallow? I think the last time we did it, it was literally Bongar myself too.
Mm.
Mallow must have been lying when he said water would have come gushing out of here. Mario? Did you hear something? Or was it just me?
Alright, who pissed off Leviathan?
Water! Here it comes!
Quick, Mario, hit the button! And you guys get washed away.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now you're looking at a little mini game right here.
Oh, I remember this minigame. On the Modest River.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
that's the
remember
match of course. Wanna
No.
crash course on it?
No.
Off we go!
Alright, so you just basically go around like this and you collect coins. Even these frog coins over here, which are pretty rare. And you can go these little holes too. Like when I first played this, I would never touch the holes and I had no idea this was even a thing. And you'll pop out like in one of these areas right here with a trampoline. So you can get to check out other areas. I'm gonna go this way because I want that frog coin.
How much is a frog coin?
Frog
coins
coins
are
are
just
pretty
expensive,
rare.
yeah.
They're not actual currency in the game.
Oh.
Well, actually,
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit.
you can get only special items with them.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I get that flower. I don't know if I will. Oh, yep, I do.
Nice.
Oh, I can't get into there. Alright. Well, I guess I didn't need to. If you hit the rocks, you only just get pushed away. It doesn't even affect you negatively. Oh, should have gone the other way, but whatever.
Log rolling.
Barrel jumping event. No, we do not need any pointers.
Not interested.
Nope. You just need to jump. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. Try to take the course that gets you the most coins, by the way. Oh, damn it.
I'm surprised this never became a Mario Party minigame.
Yeah, why didn't it?
It would have been a good idea.
Like,
See
you even
that
could have
being
kept
like
the
a
music, too. Well, I doubt they would
I
have
can
been
see that
able
being like a 2-player one.
Yeah,
Like a team one.
Yeah.
to. You just gotta watch out for the fish that pop by. Because if they hit you, you lose coins. Ooh, that one almost got me.
Almost.
Gee, Banga, you're doing better than what I was doing with Kume.
Well, at least I didn't have to worry about arrows.
That is true. What do you think I said? You're doing better than what
Wasn't that
Kume.
fun? You got 50 coins! Trade the coins you got from Modest River for frog coins. It's a first time only bonus. I'll give you 1 frog coin for 60 of your coins. If you didn't know, frog coins are the green ones and tadpole ponds got more info on them. You got 50 coins, but that's not enough to cash in, so I'll hold them for you, okay? Come back later and try again. Here's something I picked up. You can keep it for good luck. A knock-knock shell.
Alright, thanks to you.
Alright, well, we didn't get enough for a frog coin. I was short by 10. But he holds on to the coin, so I'm guessing if I played it again, I only got 10 coins out of it. That would get me a frog coin.
Yeah. I would assume so.
Well, we got 2 frog coins out of it anyway.
Mm-hmm. That we got normally. So there you go.
And if you wanted to do it off screen, you could then to
Yeah.
try to get it.
Probably no rush.
Exactly.
Mm.
Samurai, you want to do this one?
Ah, can I help you?
That's still the tadpole.
Milo, it's you. We heard all about your adventures with Super Mario. You guys beat up below me, right?
Yeah, we beat up Baloney. You know about that? See, Mario? The waterways of the world bring news to us here. Even the fake news you see on Facebook. I mean, that's why Grandpa knows all the news that's fit to hear.
Are you really the Super Mario? Hey, everybody! You'll never guess who's here. It's Luigi. Oh, gods. He's the real thing, but he doesn't look anything like I thought he would. Oh, God,
What did you
that's
think I look
terrible.
like?
You look like Green Mario.
They do say he can jump better than a froggy. I wonder if it's only a rumor. Fake news, everybody.
Cell phone towers, like a 5G crash into Bowser's castle.
Well, Grasshopper, what's new?
Grandpa! Mario's been helping me!
I know, child.
I know, child.
Now we get like a snake kind of reference to him. That rainstorm we just had. That was you, wasn't it?
Ouch!
Ouch. Watch it up there. Just make me look like I'm... You're supposed to make me look like I'm floating here, okay?
Oh,
He's on a string.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Welcome. So, you are Mario, yes? I am Factucius. You have come to seek wisdom from me, have you not?
no.
Oh, perfect. Go on then. I've been waiting for you. Yes. Wise old people can often give good advice. But have heard of me. Let's get more comfortable. Come along and we talk.
I don't trust you.
Full reverse. Don't just float there. Make yourselves tadpoles. Don't just float there. Make yourselves useful. Form a bridge for Mario.
And the music livens up too. Alright, good stuff.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Come into my sanctuary and partake in my wisdom, children.
We're adults, you know. Well, not Mallow.
Let's see. That Smithy character that appeared in Bowser's Keep. He is quite formidable, yes?
No.
And Mario, you wish to rescue the princess quickly, do you not?
No.
But, oh, if you only knew that truth.
Tell me.
You can't handle the truth.
Apparently not. Toadstool is no longer there.
What was that all about?
I don't know, you see a tadpole go right back there.
Random tadpole swimming. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Patience, young one. Let me explain. Here is what happened. You were rescuing Toadstool from Bowser's Keep. After defeating him, and just when you were about to free the princess, you heard a loud crash and saw a huge sword split in the sky. Even frightened the tadpole there. Flush. Out of the blue. The shock sent 3 of you flying. Bowser and Toadstool are still lost. Somewhere out there by Our Lady Peace. Now. You're worried about the princess, but first, you need to take care of Smithy.
Who the blue hell is Smithy?
His underlings are wreaking havoc in our world. Mac, whom you defeated at Mushroom Kingdom, was one of them. More will be coming.
Grandpa, I almost forgot to tell you something. We found a star in the castle of Mushroom Kingdom. Do you know why it was there?
Sir, eh? Most interesting.
Oh no, now he's Canadian?
I'm trying to sound as best I can, okay?
No, he said A, so A is Canadian.
Oh, yeah, true. This may sound illogical, but I believe shooting stars can grant wishes. And now, more than ever, I believe they will play a vital role in the fight against Smithy. Was that too much to absorb? Would you like me to repeat everything I said? I know instead of recap
Oh
still.
no, thank you.
We don't want the freaking owl from Zelda again repeating stuff.
Thanks, guys. Quite a situation we have on our hands, isn't it?
Wow, everything sounds so dire and serious. I guess
Nah,
Mac
they
was
sound
the first of many, Mario. Some will make Bowser seem nice.
I think that tadpole's trying to give himself a concussion.
Possibly. Oh, no, wait. No, he just watched a video of the Great Bay Temple.
Oh.
More like the dog races.
Yeah. No. Kume.
Oh god.
Hello. You speak as if these things do not concern you. You will accompany Mario on his adventure, too.
Grandpa, what are you talking about? I'm only a simple tadpole. This adventure isn't for me.
Walk this way and look at the pond. Mallow, my boy, I've kept this from you until now. But you're
Luigi.
not a tadpole.
Dun dun dun.
Even that dude was like, oh,
Look at all
really?
of them coming as
He
well.
kind of looks like what I write. Say what?
I was sitting here one rainy day, enjoying a snack of crickets, and I happened to see a basket floating down from the falls. I peeked inside and saw a little baby staring right back at me. The name Mallow was written on his belt. I felt sorry for the little bundle of Puff and took him in to raise as my own grandchild. He had powerful magic, and I knew he was more than just a piece of fluff. Yeah, his name is Kirby. I thought, surely this child must be from some far off land.
Grandpa, you mean I'm not a tadpole?
No.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they all go. Mallow! Now is not the time to cry. Go with Mario on his adventure and find your real family, and try not to flood my home while you're at it. Your real mother and father are out there somewhere. Mario,
What do you want?
wise magic is sure to come in handy on your adventure. Will you take him along, yes?
No, thank you.
Can we say no?
We have no option to say no.
Yeah, apparently we don't have an option.
Grandpa, I won't cry anymore. I'll go on this adventure with Mario and find my real family. Dipshit, I'm over here.
Then it is settled. You must embark on your adventure immediately. First, go to Rose Town, where they need your help.
Who's they?
I don't know. It will be quiet around here with Mallow gone.
You still got your tadpoles, don't worry.
Maybe a snack will cheer you up. That's right. I had forgotten all about it. I will give you something for the cricket pie you brought back. Ah, I know. You have the staff I used when I was Mallow's age. About 2,000 years ago. The froggy stick will come in handy. Do not forget to equip it.
Oh
Do
no,
you need a
we'll,
tutorial on that?
oh no, we'll forget it just like we did with the hammer.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me that I forgot something. Alright, so we can finally leave this place, and now, this area will also double as a shop? You're a first timer, aren't you? Listen up, the green coins you find periodically are frog coins. Accumulate them and you can buy items at Tadpole Pond, such as... I did not mean to buy the Sleepy Bomb!
Oh no.
Oh my god!
No.
I forgot that when you get to this shop, you go straight to the item list and not go to like, do you want to buy or do you want to equip something? Something like this would be really helpful.
No.
Raises party's defense in battle, raises party's attack power in battle. I think I should get the Energizer, because we could probably save that for a future boss. Welcome to the Juice Bar! Are you a card member? Even Todovsky has a membership here. Sorry, you're limited to this menu if you don't have a current membership card.
Yeah. A froggy drink.
A froggy
Nice.
drink ain't bad, even though it's like 16 coins and recovers 30 HP for everyone. So it's basically you're using 3 mushrooms, at most, at a single time. I've got this dream of becoming a composer. I want to be as famous as Todovsky. My favorite song? It's from Fuchsia's Suite, number 18. Sol, la, mi, re, do, re, do, re. In other words, you gotta create that song yourself at Melody Bay. Play notes by jumping on the tadpoles. Let's hear your melody. You know, like the rhythm, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do? Well, on the bottom, it starts with mi. So is, I think, the first part of that song. And then it's la. which I believe is down here. Me. Ray. Doe. Ray. Doe. Ray. I think that's it. Nope, I got everything wrong!
Is that something you composed? It's not what I'm looking for.
Oh my god, I think I got it in reverse. Oops.
Okay.
I have it backwards. So is
And I
right
thought there was worse than
here.
what I could do is Majora's Mask.
God damn it. So it's lost, so it's gotta be just above this one. And me is on the very top.
Guaranteed, if Colette was watching this manga, she'd have a flip at you.
Well,
Pretty much.
tell her tough titties. I'm not like as profound in music as her.
That's true.
That's it! This is the melody I've been looking for. Thank you for the inspiration. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. An alto card. If I ever need help with my compositions again, I'll look for you here. Until
No,
then,
thank you.
adieu. So the only
Wait, did he
reason
just jump
you would
over Mario?
do... Yeah. The only reason you would do something like this, also let me save. That actually upgrades your membership in the juice bar. Therefore, you're allowed to buy better healing items than just what was offered at default. So let's take a look at what we
Better
got
items in
available now.
There's better items in the foggy drink.
An alto card holder. What would you like? Alright, so you can get elixirs now. So you recover 80 HP for 42 coins. Alright, so let's buy a couple of these. And maybe 2 elixirs. 2 more froggy drinks. So that will help us out a lot for like the coming areas. Alright, so I think it's a good point to end the episode here. In the next parts, we'll head on the way to Rosetown.
Good.
Alright, see ya, everybody.
Peace out.
See ya.